Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In the last video, we unlocked Gelato Beach and got 3 of the missions done. Well, technically 4, because of the hidden mission. Anyway, now it's time to go to Episode 4, The Sandbird is Born. Now, a lot of people find this mission incredibly hard, but I really just don't. Especially because you have the hover nozzle. But yeah, basically you want to climb up the back hill so that you can actually get to where that sandbird egg was, where we saved it. Anyway, just get up here, and right here you can wall jump, which I think I'll do, or you can spray that bud, which will make a sand staircase appear. It's not temporary, so you actually can use it more than once. Anyway, if you saw what I did there, when you're on a steep incline and you do a belly flop and flip up, you'll run a lot faster. I don't know if it's a glitch or it was intentional, but it's useful for speedrunning. Anyway, you want to slide down and enter the level. Alright, what I was trying to do is slide down and enter the level. Touching the egg won't make you enter. And you land on top of a giant sandbird. Right now what you're supposed to do is grab 8 red coins. Now, all of the red coins are on the sandbird, I believe. Or no, all but one is on the sandbird. Anyway, there's also blue coins in this mission, which some people absolutely hate, but I don't mind at all. I always go for the tail first, and then go for the neck last, because it's easier for me when it flips to be on its neck. Anyway, it'll start speeding up and start spinning to its right slowly, so you want to gently edge your way onto its neck. I suggest you can use its tail if you want, but I really suggest the neck, because it's a lot more stable if you can't tell. Anyway, it'll slowly start flipping back, and once you're on there, you're good to go. Oh gosh, I almost walked off the corner there, that would have been bad. Anyway, you'll see right up there, that's where our destination is. If you watch it long enough, I believe it'll do one full flip, and it will go back to the beginning. So if you want to wait, you can, I believe. Anyway, grab the last coin and make the shine appear. Puntissimo's Sand Sprint. Now, this introduces a racing mechanism. However, you only have to do the race 3 times in the game, unless you're just bad at it, so yeah. Alright, so go over here, and I am Puntissimo. And now we shall race to that flag, up at the top of the hill, where we were last time. It is a race to the finish flag, and only one can triumph. By the way, my current record is 35 seconds. Are you ready? Set, and go! Now, I don't believe you have to beat the record, but maybe you do. Anyway, if you want, you can, spray slide. That might help a bit in the beginning, but not tons. I'm gonna do a fast run right here, and get there in less than 24 seconds. And now you get to wait for him to come. So yeah, he is fairly fast, but it's pretty easy to beat him. Alright, you're pretty good. You have some speed. You have grown ever so slightly in my esteem. Slightly. We shall meet again, and goodbye. Now, a funny thing is that if you texture hack him, I don't know how you do that, because I've never done it, but he looks like the Marathon Man from Ocarina of Time, apparently. Red coins in the coral reef. Now this mission's fairly annoying, I guess. It's not too difficult, but it can take a really long amount of time or a really short amount of time depending on how lucky you are. Basically, you want to go over here and just go out to this coral reef. You'll see a red coin and a cheep, I believe. Maybe it's just a fish in the water, like floating around in the water. There's two red coins floating with a school of fish, and the rest are hidden in nooks and crannies of the coral reef. Okay, there wasn't one there like I thought. See that it's swimming with that school of fish. The thing is, if you get near the school of fish, it will disappear. However, I do think I can get that one. If you press B and A rapidly underwater, not at the same time, but one at a time, it will actually make Mario swim. Not a huge amount faster, but fast enough to where you can catch up to something. Alright, come here. Alright, so I got the two annoying ones done. Alright, so now we just gotta find the rest of them without getting eaten by the cheep. Alright, so one's right here. And one's right here. But yeah, I think it's cool how they made a coral reef in this game. Too bad it's not like from this generation, because I'm sure they would have done like a lot more of this game if they could have. A fun fact is that this game was actually supposed to be a Virtual Boy game, you know, that early portable Nintendo console, as they called it, portable. That was like the first 3D console, basically. Yeah, it was supposed to be for that. I'm glad they didn't make it for that or finish making it for that, because it was a horrible failure of a console, and I wouldn't want such a good game wasted on such a bad console. Anyway, that makes the shine appear, and it appears right there. Shine get. It's Shadow Mario. After him. Alright, this is the Shadow Mario mission of the game. Yeah, or this level, I should say. Yeah, it's hard to believe that we've almost beaten this level in only 2 videos. But yeah, what you want to do is just get near him. He uses speedrunning tactics a lot more in this Shadow Mario fight, I guess you could call it. He's really not that hard though, just once you get past the speedrunning tricks he uses, he's not hard at all. As you saw, I sprayed that spot on the ground and it made a tree appear because it was hidden. So that's the useful trick, is that sometimes hidden objects will take place in levels like this. Alright, come on. And a weird glitch I've encountered is where I've sprayed him enough times to kill him, but because he's not at the next stopping point, he doesn't necessarily die. And so you have to chase him to the next stopping point in order for him to disappear and make the shine appear. Now, I've encountered the glitch a lot in some cases, but so far I haven't encountered it much at all in this playthrough. Grab the shine. The Watermelon Festival. This is the last mission in Gelato Beach, not the last shine. But yeah, this one is fairly simple, yet tons of people have a huge problem with it. I can understand accidental fails, but I guess just because I'm used to the game so much and how the physics work, that I can easily do it. Anyway, what you're gonna want to do is jump on a few of these cataclacks. The red ones will damage you, unfortunately. But yeah, if you spray them on the sand, they'll fall in instantly, but if they're on the ground, other than sand, you you will have to stomp on them after you spray them. Alright, so this is the watermelon you want to bring. Basically, the guy at the bar wants the biggest watermelon. Well, there's a couple melons down on the beach, but they're not the biggest ones, and he wanted something huge. And this is the watermelon he wants. Alright, so you want to spray down those few cataquacks, because those are the hardest ones. But yeah, you see why you don't want to mess up. Alright, so finally go back. Alright, so don't roll it into the cataquack this time. Thank you very much. Alright, that was kind of bad that that tree appeared, because you don't want trees in your way. Especially not on this mission, because anything will break them. And I quite literally mean that. Alright, so if a cataquack chases you, just chase it away from the watermelon. Alright, and spray the few cataquacks that'll get in your way, and quickly get to your watermelon. Alright. But once you get it on that yellow deck, you're pretty much home free as long as you don't knock it into the water. Alright, now do not bump into stuff. It's very tricky. Now getting it up this slope is probably the hardest part of this, other than avoiding cataquacks. Alright, so now you can carefully roll it to the bartender. Alright. It's not that hard. I don't know why people have so much trouble with it. Push the guy at the bar. He'll say, "Whoa, now that's a big old watermelon like I've never seen. I don't need to get out of this. I don't even need to get out the caliper for this one. You win." Throws it on top of the cabana and it grinds up. Anyway, just spin jump or backflip onto the cabana. You get it. And it's funny how he stands on the blades and he doesn't get hurt. Alright, now there's one more secret mission in the game. I believe you can do this in every mission. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's almost every mission. But you're gonna want to go back here. I chose the watermelon mission just because it's, you know, the easiest to choose, I guess. Anyway, there's a sand bud right here. You want to spray it. It'll make a staircase appear. You want to spray the wall, because it makes a hidden shine appear. And once you fully uncover it, it makes it appear. And that is the last shine you have to get in Gelato Beach, until we start doing the 100 coin shines. Alright guys, that's about all the time we have in this video. It's amazing how we got Gelato Beach done in just 2 videos, where it takes most LPers 3 or 4. Then again, most LPers that it took 3 or 4 for was when YouTube didn't increase the time on it. But anyway, that's all we can do in Gelato Beach, Rico Harbor, and Bianco Hills for now. Next time we're going to want to go down here towards the harbor area and see what that mysterious boat is about. This is TheBladeGamer. See you next time.